0% forever. Zero capital gains tax. So you invest here, make all the money you want. We're fine. Exactly, trade whatever you want. Zero property tax. I mean, if you're making a huge building, you don't want to pay property tax for that. So you won't pay anything. Zero payroll tax. We want you to hire people, not to pay taxes for hiring people. Zero municipal taxes. Now you say, okay, so who's going to pick up the trash? I'm going to go into that. And zero CO2 emissions. Because this is a fully ecological city that works and it's energized by a volcano. That it's just right in the side of the city. So that's Bitcoin City, everybody. So you know that you will say, well, that sounds nice, but who's going to pick up the trash? So the only tax that you're going to have in Bitcoin City is the value-added tax, which, normal value-added tax, 10%, which you would pay for, if you buy a Coke, you pay 10%, and that value-added tax will be used, half of it, to pay the bonds that we're going to issue to build up the city, so it's going to pay for itself. And the other half will be transferred to municipalities, so they clean up the trash, they keep the parks nice, and they keep the city all neat and clean. So that would be the only tax, the value-added tax, 10% value-added tax. And that tax will be used to pay for the city and its public infrastructure, and to pay for the maintenance of the city. So the mayor will have that income, so he keeps the city clean and tidy. When can you live there? Well, we'll start the funding in 60 days. After funding, we'll start funding in 2022. So the bonds will be available in 2022. And I want to, I'm thinking the public infrastructure will be around around 300,000 Bitcoins. Yeah. That would be the public infrastructure. And the private investment, that's unlimited. Now, we were talking about these bonds fully, in the Bitcoin ecosystem, and not the normal bond that we issue in, in New York Stock Exchange. So we talked with my friend Samson. Where is he? Samson. From Blockstream. Yeah, come on. Yeah, Samson here. So we were talking about building a park before, but that idea is gone. We're not building the park.
I thought we are building the park.
No, we're not. Sorry. Maybe. So we're gonna start with a small issuance to test the waters. So I'm gonna give 2 minutes to my friend Samson right here, so he can explain you what we're gonna do with right now before issuing the city bonds. So please. Where is it? Yeah, presentation.
It's okay, I can just start.
Yeah, you start.
So this is a very historic moment. We're going to be issuing Bitcoin bonds. Do you guys like Bitcoin bonds? And these bonds are amazing. The first one is going to be a $1 billion bond. And what makes it a Bitcoin bond is because it's backed by Bitcoin. So half of the $1 billion will go into buying Bitcoin. So the president is going to market buy $500 million of Bitcoin.
$1 billion in Bitcoin.
We'll see. The other half will go towards infrastructure. So this is why it's going to be called the Volcano Bond. And this is going to be a series. So this first bond is called the EBB1, or El Salvador Bitcoin Bond 1. But there will be more. The coupon is 4.5%. but there's also a special Bitcoin dividend. So of that 500 million that the president buys, after a 5-year lockup, they will start selling some of that Bitcoin to give an additional coupon to all the investors in the bond. Now, if you think Bitcoin is going to go up, and we've modeled it out, so this is something we've been working on for months actually. Conservatively, I would say
that's important.
35% year over year is conservative. But at the end of the 10 years, or in the 10th year of the bond, your APY will be 146%. So the coupon is 6.5% for the first 5 years, and then it starts getting a Bitcoin boost. And I think this product is going to be incredibly attractive, not only to Bitcoin hodlers, investors, people that have stable coins, but just normal people as well, like even from the traditional financial industry or bankers, because there's no instrument like this on the market. This bond will be issued on the Liquid network, a Bitcoin sidechain. And to make that happen, there needs to be a few things that are done. So first of all, the government is working on a securities law. So law for digital securities, modern digital securities laws. And they will be issuing the first license to operate a securities exchange here in El Salvador to Bitfinex, to Paulo and his excellent team. So this is going to make El Salvador the financial center of the world. It's the Singapore of Latin America, and if the US continues declining, all of North and South America. But this is a big first step. And you know, with Bitfinex, they have a lot of whales, so I don't see a problem filling $1 billion bond. There's a 5-year lockup on the bond.